That knocked the wind out of me. Slipped on coming down the bank there. Hello. Well, you're in the car again. How you doing? Third time lucky. If I don't catch any fish on this one, this video's not getting uploaded. I doubt it is anyway. Right, I've travelled about an hour, 45 minutes down the road. Not an hour and 45 minutes to an hour. Down the road from Teesside. I'm on the River Swale, which is a club water. I brought the telescopic one this time, the Sigowling budget rod, and I've also brought my Savage Gear Akuma setup as well, just in case. But I'll leave that in the car for now, and then if anything goes wrong, I've got it to fall back on. So I'm going to try this club water stretch first. There's another stretch as well that I can have a drive to, and I'm hoping the colour's dropped out. So let's get to it anyway and see what happens. So this is the stretch. Just been talking to a smashing fella down there who's fishing the feeder. He hasn't been here that long. I want to get down here, get the rod made up and have a couple of chugs around these snags and that, and we'll see what we come up with. So I'll come back when we're having some chucks. Well, that's the first chucking on the telescopic. Oh, it's moving nicely through the water. I'll bend you down so you can have a better look. That's better, isn't it? Casting better there. It is moving quite nicely. Fingers crossed we get something here. Yeah, it's casting miles. Look, casting miles better with them heavy lures. We're almost to the other bank there. Still pushing through a little bit, this river lake. I've put the horizon balance on, so hopefully it'll be straight for you. See if there's any jack pike about down in these margins. They're just snagging on them reeds. Right, I'll switch it off, and if anything exciting happens, I should bring you back. Change the jig. I'll change the soft plastic anyway. We'll try this thing as though the water's coloured. Hopefully it'll stand out a bit more. Nothing so far. Surprise. And that other chap's packed up and gone now. Well, he's packing up and he's on his way. I'm just having to wander along to see if I can see any I can actually get into. The thing is, you can night fish this stretch as well. So Debbie George's fella, G George, he was on about we should do a camp and fish, so I might very well do that here in Mealyburg. Well, not Mealyburg, look-alike. That's a beautiful day to be out like, so yeah, I've put the fluorocarbon on this one, 7 gram jig head, and I've put a bit of shiny on with a bit of sparkly, hoping it'll show out in this coloured water. Let's see if we can have a go here. I haven't seen any signs of anything at all moving. I need that lad on the feeder there, fishing maggot. He said he didn't have a single touch, so yeah, well, we'll keep persevering. I should have put my wellies with my crampons on. They're in the car. I just didn't think the banks were going to be too slippy, but once you start moving about on them, they are getting a little bit slippy. So, but this is a nice easy one. This is the cow drink, I think, what the cows used to use or still use. See, this is where you need your crampons for that sort of sludge. But anyway, let's give it a go and see what's what with it. I don't know if you've seen that. Just let that go down. And nothing out of that one. So I'll move down and I'll try see if I can get in one of these. Might be a bit overgrown. I was hoping that maybe he's get into there, but there's no chance of that, is there? With them two trees meeting each other. Let's have a little look further down. I'll tilt you back a bit so you're not just looking at the floor. Yeah. So you probably think, why don't you get in there, Mick? Getting in might not be the issue. It's getting back out again. But ideally, if I can get on the other side of this bush here, that looks sort of chubby and perchy. So we might get in. Look, there's a sign here. I don't know what the sign says because I think the limit goes for miles. It could be a warning sign for the power cables that are overhead. Oh, look if I can get in here. Yeah, it's just a warning sign for the power cables. Wonder if I can get a chuck off here. Looks like I'll be able to just sidewalk along there, and hopefully if it's just a perch I'll be able to swing it out. I've got my net like obviously, but it's not that long of a handle on it. So right, let me get onto this. Friggin' isn't it terrible when you get old and you can't just run around the banks like you used to? This only isn't right. Right, can I do it from here? Let's see. Can I do it from here? Or would it be a bit better along there? Maybe it's a bit better along there. Right, I'm going to have a go. I'm going to have a go along here and then, so I'll let you go. I'll have a few chucks if I get out, I'll switch you back on. And just give down there a go. Nothing. Nothing. So I haven't even seen signs of anything even moving. Not that I would expect to, but maybe I should have went with me first. I've spent far too long here messing on. I should have really just left and went down to the other stretch. Oh, well, there's two other stretches. One I know I've dead-baited for pike in the past, and I've never ever not caught there, but I've never fished lures there, so I don't know. I mean, lately lure fishing is better in the warmer months when the fish are more active and willing to move and chase fish. The winter, they're very lethargic and just sit around, shoal up at places, and it's finding them. Right, that's my excuses for today. Oh, well, that knocked the wind out of me. Slipped on coming down the bank there, fell back over, landed on that with on my backpack. I knew I should have put my wellies with my crampons on. She's going to be elegant. Trying to get up off here. Let's have a look. Oh. I swear I've just slid straight over onto my ass and hit me back on that. Yeah, on that bit back. But I had my backpack on. Right, let's try and get up. Oh, right. Yeah, so this is the peg that chap I was talking to was fishing. That's where I slipped, look, slipped and whack. So he's put some bait in here, so it might have attracted something, but this is going to be my last cast here. And this video won't be completed until I actually catch a fish on this. So there'll be no outro, because it's possibly going to be another day. Right. I'm frigging clattered with mud now. Why, oh why I didn't put my crampons on. But luckily, nothing's broke, just a bit muddy. Let's have a go. Sink down a little bit, and then I'm just going to twitch it back. But I've walked, I don't know, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile of this stretch now. I've not seen any activity at all from anything. You know, nothing taking stuff off the top. You normally see something, maybe it's a fish rise or whatever, but not a thing. Let's just get that through those weeds. There he is in the water there, hopefully you can see him. There you go, to the far bank there. Oh, let me just undo that a minute. It wasn't overrun, I think it's just when the line's going back on, it's just looping a little bit because there's not that much tension. But I'll get that off, and there we go. I'll get it back on. It'd be nice to get a fish on camera. It'd be nice just to get a fish. But you've got to be as bored of it as I am if we're not catching. Right. Oh, I think that was just, I think it's just catching on the reed there. Right, we'll have a go down that way anyway. Can you see the rings? That's where I got to. So. I'll jiggle you up a bit so you're not just getting my hands all the time. Jiggle you up, is that even a word? It is now. Yeah, I can see it's just going to go into all that weed there. Yeah, it's just pulling through the weed there, look. Yeah. Give that a clean off. Look at the state of my hands. Right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sliding the frigging again there, look. Right, I'm definitely wearing my crampons next time we're out. Right over there. You would think there'd be something lurking by them bushes over there, wouldn't you? I'm going to have to go in a minute anyway, get Ollie out for his walk. So this lot of unsuccessfulness, and just stay on the camera till we're out again and we catch a fish. Right, one last cast as I say. There we go. There, drop down. I believe it is quite deep here. Right, back to the car, and I shall speak to yous on another day, whenever that's going to be. Hopefully my back doesn't start playing up after that fall. It seems alright at the minute. Right, I'll talk to you when we're out again.